Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy LaRon, and I'm back with another video. Alright, in this video, I want to be transparent and let you guys know what's been going on behind the scenes and how come I have not been doing black-owned reviews like I did when I first started the channel. But before I get into those reasons, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, because on this channel, I do thought-provoking videos and I do black-owned reviews on black-owned products. So hit the subscribe button if you're into those type of videos, and I appreciate that, and hit the like button so the algorithm go up. You know how the game goes, man. You know how the game goes. The game ain't fair, but you gotta play it. You gotta play it. Alright, so I want to get into why I stopped doing the black-owned reviews, and when I'm gonna start doing black-owned reviews again, and how often I'm gonna do the black-owned reviews. Alright, so when I first started this channel, I was doing a review of a black-owned company once a week, right? Every Tuesday at 4 o'clock, I dropped another video for quite some time, right? So when I did that, it was great. It was, people was receptive, like, yo, I like this, I appreciate that this stuff is coming out. I didn't know about this kind of brand. I didn't know about that kind of brand, yada, 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 right? So people was loving what I was doing. And not to mention the time when I started it maybe like a month and a half before George Floyd got killed. And once that happened, the algorithms definitely boosted up because more people wanted to be on the board with supporting black-owned brands at the time. So that's why it boosted up. So kind of like the fortunate situation that happened, it helped my page go up a little bit more. I kind of stopped and slowed down because, one, it was like overwhelming doing once a week. So I was trying to come with another schedule. So I was like, I'm gonna do it every bi-weekly. Then I tried to do it every bi-weekly, and I was like, I just stopped altogether. And I was like, I'm gonna get back into it. But let me give you the reasons why I fell back. All right. The first thing is the consistency of some of the businesses that I deal with, right? A business would hit me up and say, hey, we like to have our product on your page. They would hit me up, send me the product, or ask me to buy the product, whatever. I don't mind paying for the product because I was more into the black economics and I wanted to see the black dollar being spent. That was the main reason of the page. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna spend the money, get the product, and we're gonna have a review video about the product, whatever. I'll do that. I'll do the work, do the research, find out about the company, have a conversation with the company, buy the product. Next thing you know, this product is no longer available or this business is out of business. So it's such an inconsistency, and it's like, yo, I'm putting time and money making this video, editing the video, putting this stuff out, and I'm like, all right, I'm doing this work, but now once I'm done, you can't even buy it no more. So now you're wasting my time, you're wasting the viewers' time, you're wasting everybody's time. Everybody's time is wasted with that going on. And I know that you may have to close down your business for whatever reason, but at the same time, I'm trying to put stuff out there, and once I put it out there, it ain't available no more. It's no point. It was another thing that came about behind the scenes, which was very disturbing, and I had to pull away from it because it was killing me. And that was the hate and jealousy coming from other black-owned businesses about other black-owned businesses. And I want to give a shout out to a group of black-owned businesses, which is like the fragrance brands, because they're not in this field, right? They're not in this field. It's maybe some other ones not in this field, but especially like the fragrances brands like, Kirk Elliott, Chris Classic, Ovation, Savoir Faire for Chris Classic, Ovation from Sean, How to Get Response. There's a whole bunch of different black-owned fragrances out there that honestly I learned about black-owned fragrances from other black-owned fragrance brands. So they'd be like, yo, you tried this, yo, you tried that. They hit me behind the scenes and tell me different things. And I'd be like, oh, that's dope. And I'll try it out. And I was like, wow, this is dope how that community is. But however, there's other people in other communities that just don't want to see other people win. And I'm not that type of person. That's very hard on me. I don't want to be a part of people like, oh, why are you doing a review on this person? Or why are you shouting that person out? Or this person's a snake, or this person is this, and this person that, yada, da, da, da. There's a whole bunch of things that was coming behind the scenes, and I was like, this is not for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like other black-owned brands would do better if they come together. Like I said, the fragrance brands, you know what I'm saying? They all come together. So I think that's something that need to be done. But behind the scenes, a lot of people did not like a lot of different brands for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was kind of snake. It was kind of really snaky, right? So I was like, you know what? I had to fall back from it. It wasn't good for my mental health, right? The third reason why I said, let me just fall back and, regroup and do this another way, because another thing I had an issue with was black customers. I don't even have the business. I'm not selling anything. However, I see the comments that I get from black customers when they buy a black-owned product. They be like, yo, the shipping is taking too long. I'm like, bro, this is not Amazon Prime. They don't have the same analytics. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these black-owned businesses relying on the post office. The post office has been ass lately. Let's keep it real. They don't get the product in the timely manner that they see fit, and they have to complain about it. And they leave it on my comments, they leave it on other people's pages. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, why don't you hit the person up directly? Yeah, 1 person to 2 people operation, and you think that this stuff is gonna come out quick. Like, yo, these people are doing the business and they probably have a job at the same time, where that they can't just do everything all at once. They're not quitting everything. They have to still put a roof over their head. So give these people some slack, you know what I'm saying? So, and it seemed like, yo, the black customers just give the black owned businesses the hardest time, yo. It just give them the hardest time. Like, bro, this not Walmart. It's not the same thing. They won't have the same type of overhead and production and all types of stuff as some of these big brands. But, you know, y'all see things fit and y'all want things the way you want it. I get it. At the same time, we have to give each other some slack when you see that another black-owned business is coming out, because it's not easy. It's not easy at all. All right, so now my 4th reason why I stopped doing black-owned businesses reviews as often I did is because of analytics of far as social media, right? So you may or may not know, Instagram is where I put videos at, and I also put videos on Live Wave, and I put videos on YouTube. So going forward, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put black-owned business reviews on Instagram, and I'm gonna tell you why. Instagram is now in competition with black-owned creators such as myself, or black-owned directories such as We Buy Black and others. So Instagram now have a tab where it would say black-owned brands on your tab, and after that, you see that, you can click it, and you can see other black-owned businesses on your page or whatever, right? So Instagram got that new analytic out, but prior to the Instagram putting that analytic out, Instagram, I can speak for myself, contacted me and said that they wanted me to have paid promotion. And I was like, all right, cool. But the paid promotion was really kind of like a sneaky backdoor type of thing that I wasn't really with. So say, for example, Kirk Elliott, right? As I see his room spray right there. So I'll say Kirk Elliott would be like, hey, LeRon, can you post this for me? I'm like, all right, cool. But for me to get paid, I got to tell Kirk Elliott, oh, can you pay Instagram for me to post it? And once I post it, they could pay me. Then, I don't know, like, what's the point of that? You know what I mean? I get it. But at the same time, I just felt like I didn't want to be a part of that type of routine to get paid off of Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I didn't like that at all. Then now Instagram is changing up their whole entire platform, and what they're doing is they now becoming an e-commerce type of business. So they was like, all right, we want to just become an e-commerce type of business. Also, we want to concentrate more on video. So they're not going to concentrate on pictures no more. Concentrate more on video and e-commerce. So the e-commerce part, they're going to suppress content for being out there for black-owned brands. So in my bio, you'll see live ways. You could look me up, Broken Traditions, if you've seen this on Instagram, or in my bio, you'll just click the link in my bio and it takes you to my YouTube as well. So I would say subscribe to the YouTube so you won't miss out on, you know, the black-owned reviews once I start doing them again. And also when I say about like Instagram suppressing, so Instagram is suppressing like black-owned directories. So for example, I looked at We Buy Black page, and when you see their page, We Buy Black got 1 million followers. Even though I follow We Buy Black, I don't see them on my timeline no more. Then the crazy part is, if you go to We Buy Black's page, they have like 200 likes. So I have, like for me, for example, I have like over 5,000 followers. I could get more likes than We Buy Black, and We Buy Black got 1 million followers. Something don't add up. So I'm saying, like, I could see Instagram right in front of our face blatantly suppressing content of other people talking about black-owned businesses, because now Instagram is in the business of promoting black-owned businesses, and they want people to buy through Instagram with black-owned businesses instead of going through a We Buy Black or other directory sites like that. Then I started seeing like a saturation of the same products. So this is my last reason. Like, I started to see a saturation of the same products. So over and over again, I'm like, okay, what you guys got? Oh, yo, support my brand. What is it? It's a shirt. Okay, I got a whole bunch of shirts. You know what I'm saying? So people send me a whole bunch of shirts to wear and put on my videos because they want their shirts to be seen. I was like, all right, cool. So you got a shirt. Then after that, like, hey, support my brand. What is it? Oh, I got like this hair growth oil or some hair care products or something like that. That's kind of like a white box type of thing. Like, they just buy it from somewhere and put a label on it. The next thing you know, that's what they're pushing out, which is cool. That's what you want to do. But, you know, I kind of wanted to highlight different brands that was doing stuff like out of the box. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. Like, maybe, like I said, a toilet tissue company, or you know what I'm saying, like boxers, or something that's just not the same thing everybody's white boxing, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to highlight those brands more, and I think that was it. And another thing that you see a lot of is food, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm vegan, I'm trying to go towards more of like a raw plant-based diet, and sometimes some people, I buy something like, oh, come support my food, like what you got? All I could buy is fries, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good, I'm not gonna come there and buy fries, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of things, like I just had to fall back from it and move it forward, you know what I'm saying? So starting July 15th, I'm gonna just drop a video on the 15th of every month of doing a review of black owned businesses. So if you're interested in being part of the reviews of black owned businesses, send me an email or send me a text, DM me on Instagram or something like that, or you know, whatever way you could reach out to me, and we could do something, and we could get the black owned brands out there more and more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? Who made a song like that? More and more. I don't know. If you remember who made that song, leave a comment. Let me know who made that song. I can't think of it. Why can't I think of that next one? More and I don't know, man. I want to say Brian McKnight, but I know that's not right. But anyway, my bad. I can't tell you the great American philosopher who said that. But yeah, man. So I'm starting back the reviews July 15th, and it's going to be the 15th of every month of the Black Owned Reviews. All right, man. I appreciate your time, man, and thank you for being patient with me. And I don't know, man. I appreciate y'all. All right, till next time. Peace.